Hello everybody, my name is Zelnator, and welcome back to Minecraft Legacy. As you can see in the top left, we have finally hit Beta 1.9 Pre-Release 3. And I'll be honest, in this episode, this world is about to take a couple of hard hits. The first one's very subtle, but I'm going to be able to show it to you right quickly. Kind of. I'll explain it soon, as I put away the wool. So, I'm not sure how well y'all know the Minecraft biome colors, but this color right here is for a cold, snowy biome. So, that's the reason why I'm not using the texture pack right quickly, even though I really don't like this cobblestone texture. I definitely prefer the other ones better. But for the sake of this demonstration, I will be leaving it off for now. So, what I mean by cold, snowy biome is Minecraft Legacy will experience its Ice Age, which I find ironic because in the last version in Beta 1.8, like most of this was a desert and a little bit of biomes over there, but for the most part, this is all desert. And now, this entire place is a cold, snowy biome, except for that little corner way off over there. That one's I think it looks like plains. I'm not sure. Well, that just seems like, oh, I'm gonna see if I can be able to show you from here. I don't think I can. Yeah, the water bridge is in the way. But anyways, that's like the only little corner to have a biome other than something cold. So, for the most part, living in a cold biome is not that problematic, other than snow. So, I'm enjoying the old sounds while it lasts, because by the time I hit 1.0, I will need to change them. But that's besides the point for now. But, so there are torches everywhere, so the snow will be limited. However, though, a good example, hold on, let me get to it. I may need to get there. You see all that water, see all those little lines, those gray lines right at the top? That's all ice. So what's happening is the oceans that are surrounding me are all going to start freezing right quickly. And I was going to show you one over there, but this one looks out. It might turn out better. So I'm going to start. Oh, there it is. I'm going to start being surrounded by all these frozen oceans instead of it just being all water. So that means all the lakes down here, all the things blobs sitting up there. My sugarcane farm, that's pretty much frozen by now. Luckily, most of it is underneath the plane, so the wing of the plane will be shadowing it, preventing snow from forming. But as you can see, all this is starting to freeze. So the water may be frozen, but for most of the land, it's at least, since it's nice and torches everywhere, the snow won't be too bad, other than like the roofs and stuff that aren't solid blocks. But I just thought I would point that out right quickly. However, though, I do want to head back to the chest room. And then same thing like the last video, I will be doing this in a couple different sections. And then saving a big reveal for the end, because that's going to you'll definitely not want to miss what I have in store to show y'all. But I can't just yet. So hold on, sorry. It's nice being able to sprint around everywhere. Now I can actually get from place to place better. I'll head over here because I'll show you another thing, another change with fences. You can see the hitbox. It shows like it's full block, but in reality, no it's not. Only corners. Kind of. Just the inside of a corner. Good one. So only the insides of corners are full blocks. But other than that, the outside, it's only the small width of the actual fence. I'm not sure when they actually change the box itself. Probably when they change the what is it? When they change chests. Yawn. Anyways, let me dump the cobble. Oh yeah, the sounds are currently broken because they use their own sound by now. Where is it? Where did I keep my wool? Here it is. Every time I lose it, even though it's in the same spot. Another thing, items now have this little purple, bluish, pink thing around it. It's no longer just a black box. Sorry, choked very quickly. So now items have their own little border, which means if something is unnamed, as in it has no name, no text to display, it's not just going to be poof invisible. It's going to have a little itty bitty border around a blank box. Although that wraps it up for this section, mainly showing you guys around saying, hey, this place is gonna freeze. So, be prepared. So we might start seeing snow in the next couple of episodes. I'm gonna really hopefully hold off for a little while. I would like to enjoy, at least as far as I know, the biome structure is going to remain the same through release 1.1, which means when we update to 1.2, then the biomes will get switched around, and hopefully we're not in a cold biome anymore. But for the time being, there will start being snow. But I will be back when I show y'all the next thing. Alrighty, y'all. This is the next point of interest. As you can see, I put the texture back on because don't need it for the demonstration anymore. But anyways, so this is the next point of interest. Currently, this is beta 1.7 terrain. You can see that right there? That's an ice block. Look, more ice blocks, and more, and even more over here. So it's the fact that there's just so much cold biome. Or here, let me rephrase that. There's such a wide range of cold biomes that are on the seed. So I don't think no matter what I'm doing, there will be snow everywhere. Which is interesting because this is already a couple thousand blocks away. Like, I don't know if it's just the seed specifically, but apparently the cold biomes stretch out for such a very wide range. Let's see if we're going to start seeing some snow over here. It's hard to tell with the texture pack. However, though, I just thought I'd point that out, although it's not too much farther, I don't believe. I'm going to really try to speed this up as quickly as possible. Not actual speed up, but it's a straight line, and the terrain's not too bad. And I sheared all these sheep a little while back, and I guess they saved without the wool. Which, I think it was cool because I'm so used to old versions, like, not having any entities saved other than, like, boats and minecarts and whatnot. But, like, no animals get saved, but it seems like by now that's pretty stable. And look, here's all that exposed stone. If y'all saw the last video, I hope you do, because that explains the first part of the adventure update. And there's the village coming up soon. We might miss it just because I don't think it's straight ahead. However, though, I need to get to the next chunk border. Hold up, sorry, was there an egg or was it flour? Yep, an egg. I've remained in this area long enough for the chunks to be loaded. And that swamp might get in the way. Where is the village? Whatever. Oh, there it is. Over to the left. But anyways, that's not the next point of interest. Also, all these invisible hitboxes, that's grass. Grass in this texture pack is just invisible because there used to not be tall grass. However, that will be changed simply for convenience reasons. Like, I'd prefer seeing the tall grass just because. However, though, this might be, I have not wandered over here, so just straight up ocean. If that's ocean, I'm disappointed because I knew I should have got over here beforehand. I think that is just straight up ocean. However, though, I'm here to find the next junk border, and that swamp may be able to help me because it's not obvious. I need land for this. Well, this ruin. Well, sorry for hopefully not wasting a good 4 minutes of y'all time. Actually, here it is. Here it is. This one's obvious. So I believe. Oh, this was supposed to be a village. Oh, I'm sorry, village. I never gave you enough time to generate. See, just one more thing that makes this world unique. Just more. Yeah, this was supposed to be a village in beta 1.8, but because they changed it the literal next version. So from beta 1.8 through beta 1.8, it was all one terrain generator because they made adjustments in beta 1.9. I think that's it. Disappointing, I was hoping to see more land. Well, anyways, the swamp was another good thing for this demonstration. You see this grass? See how ugly this is? Like this is an overlay. Like this like normal grass is gray, just straight up gray. See, like for me, the neon green helps. Like with every other grass, it's fine, but for swamps, it's just straight up blah. It's so disgusting. So the neon green brightens it a little, but still, like even this is awful. Like swamps have their own color scheme in addition to the whole grass color palette. So now it's just straight up gray. However, though, I've noticed a lot of animals spawn in trees. I don't know why, they just do. So hold on. More exposed stone for anyone who likes that, because I know quite a few people who do. Although, I missed my chance, should have explained it when I was able to. However, though, I'm trying to look for lag spike, which may mean something and may actually reveal something beforehand. But if it just cuts, then it means something popped up and it wasn't supposed to. I can't tell if this is new terrain or not. I might just cut this part out anyway. Ah, there. Okay, here we go. Never mind. I will keep this. It's the last thing I want to show you guys. Even though this section's already 6 minutes, but don't worry. Part 3 probably won't be too long. Actually, no, this is going to be split up into 4 parts. There's already part 2 right here. Hey guys, how's it going? They do nothing. They walk around doing nothing. And this is such a... This isn't even a village. This is 2 houses and a well. Fun fact, if you don't know how villages generate, it always starts with a well. And from that well, you get your paths. From those paths, you get the houses and whatnot. So it always starts with the well. No church or anything. You know, I might as well take this just because. You know what, nah. It's decoration. I'll let you guys keep it. Other glass panes do now no longer drop themselves. But yeah, new feature. You got these Squidwards. He looked at me. So, yeah, it's pretty much all for now until I show y'all part 3, which may or may not work. I don't know until I get over there. But until then, alrighty y'all, this is it. I'm finally going into the one direction that I've refused to travel in. I've gone north, kind of. I've gone far that way. I've gone very far that way. But I haven't gone anywhere this way. And to give you in perspective, it's the right side because, yeah, that way's north. Wow, south is facing 0? I thought north was 0. Whatever. it's besides the point. So, I don't know, things may break, and there may be a stronghold, there may not be. If there is not, chances are we're probably not going to the end anytime soon. So you can see on the map, all that top half, like right where I'm facing, all that water's becoming gray because it's all freezing. So like I said, this snow biome really goes in many directions. So I'm really not sure how far this is going to go. I'm sure it's not very far. I would assume after, because this right here, this is InfDev terrain. This is early InfDev terrain. Getting a lot of lag spikes. This is it. Probably should have backed up the world, but I figured, hey, I'll just record all 4 parts in one sitting. I mean, I paused the recording, but, well, stop it. They're all separate videos, but that's besides the point. And right about the edge of the map, boop, and we just disappear. I think in newer versions it just turns into a white dot. However, though, in Bedrock, it doesn't. It's still, the arrow is still there. The locator maps, they still tell you which direction you're facing. Getting a lot of lag. Which I assume means, hey, new chunk alert. Oh, that looks like the end. The end might be visible. Yep, that looks like the end right there. Whether I mean that figuratively or literally, I think we're about to find out what I mean by the end. If y'all know, because if you remember, this is still multiplayer. I've shown y'all multiple bugs in the past that only exist in multiplayer. Nope, that's water. Never mind. Because most people, when they make a world that slowly updates, they only do single player. And they also skip a lot of versions. I only skip what I know is not important. Trust me, I've done many hours of research on old versions. So I know what I'm talking about when I say I know which versions aren't important and are skippable. So that looks like the actual biome. Ow. Pretty good. That looks like what all this biome is supposed to be. Cold. I think. Although I'm gonna want to go a little bit farther. Keep pulling out the map even though it's useless by now. Also, one thing that changed for ice generation, I realized it only generates when connected to other blocks. Like, it doesn't just pop out randomly. I see pumpkins and poof. Ow. You good? Oh, thank goodness we do have a stronghold. If y'all can't see it, that's a stronghold right there. I could hear some of y'all saying, what? I'll show y'all when I actually get over there. But first, because pumpkins are so very rare, and because the seeds don't exist yet, I actually don't know when seeds were added. Soon, very soon though. But I can get, oh, never mind, I guess they were added. I think it was the beta 1.9 pre-releases. Because they were not in beta 1.8. See, that's just more proof of the untrustworthiness of the Minecraft wiki. And is that only one? Yep, that's only one. Alright guys, we are not going to the end. Sorry to disappoint y'all. Nope, what the? Never mind. Why is it only, I have no idea why it's just, boop, chopped in half. I can't explain that. But I guess that seed finder was actually accurate. There are them. I guess there's the thingamabob right here. Well, cool. I am glad I didn't go in this way, because had I traveled in this direction, the stronghold would not have generated, and if the stronghold had not generated, looks like we would need to wait a while. And like, I'll skip the iron for now. I'm gonna show you all the good stuff when we actually get. Don't worry, it's not too far. So a slight debug feature. I believe it was accidentally left in the glass pillars just to show, or just for better finding the stronghold. Now this is one of two things. This is either the staircase that starts the generation, or this is the portal room. And there's no way to tell them apart until you're actually here. This looks like the portal room, because the staircase we would have actually seen. Is it? Oh, nope, never mind. This is the staircase. Oh, no way. Oh, whoa. This is cool. This is not good, but this is cool. Oh my, man. Half doors and everything. This is great. Man, this place is awesome. You got a mine shaft and the stronghold. Wow, this is a good seed. Okay, well, I gotta bail out, because I gotta head back to the... Oops. I gotta head back right to the portal room. But man, this is really cool. Like, whew, I am so glad I haven't been over here. Man, Minecraft Legacy is getting interesting. And it's gonna, trust me, it's gonna get more interesting later on. Stay tuned for part 4 of this video when I get around to it. Oh no, did I get lost already? Oh, wait, is this it? Actually, don't think I can believe stone bricks. Boop. Oh! Does it drop normal? Oh, no, I guess it did. I guess it does drop mossy. Oopsies. Actually, you know, just for convenience reasons, I'm actually gonna keep that like that. Anyways, that is really cool. I still keep pulling out the map, but which means I hope the portal room is intact. Because if the portal room is not intact, then there will be a problem. So this is the full glass pillar. Okay, though, there it's invisible. This one's over here. Man, look, this is so close. So, those are inf-dev chunks right there. And this is so very close to them. That's not how chickens sound. Whatever. Quick, 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 quick. So, time to see if we are end-worthy or not. Yeah, that was the one painful part, actually getting down there. I don't feel like going through the glass because glass takes longer, and because I'd rather preserve this as much as possible. However, though, it looks like Stronghold generated first, and then the mine shaft. Uh-oh. 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 Is the portal intact? Whoo! Barely. Just barely. I don't even think I can call this intact. This is, oh boy. Well, I gotta get down there. Is this a library? Oh my gosh. Look, the mine shaft it broke the chandelier. Man, this is absurd. I'm thinking, so, if this is the staircase, I'll try right here. Come on. Oh, nope. Just kidding. Unless if actually, from here I'll start going. Okay, I'm thinking here right quickly. So if I boop boop, I need that block back if y'all don't mind. I'll put the button on the side. Boop, and one free button, or there we go. Cool. So, man, look at that. Oh, look, there's more. Like, oh my gosh. Like, I am absolutely stoked about this. So, ignore the broken texture. This is very complete. In theory, I would only need 3 more Eyes of Ender. Which actually, stay tuned for part 5, because part 4, right after this, is going to be me showing this off. But this is really interesting. The whole stronghold's just taken over. So now I know the sorts of things that can happen. But if y'all wanna, actually nah, I might get around showing it. But now we know what to expect, and if hopefully it's gonna stay this way, it's gonna stay in its repaired state, and if it's going to remain in its repaired state, then that means when we actually do get to go to the end, because right now this is not functional at all, but if we actually do get to go to the end, that means we would only need 3 more Eyes of Ender. And this is really close to spawn in relative terms. This is only I'd say like no more than 600 blocks away. So I guess stay tuned for the next part where we go raid some nether fortresses, because those are new now, kind of. Hey guys, it hasn't even been 5 minutes and poof, surprise! It's snowing. So now there's gonna start being snow everywhere, I think. I mean, if not, that's fine, but like, I would assume every time it snows, it's gonna actually snow. I mean, the ice is already freezing one up, but that happens anyways. So, I just thought I'd show y'all, and as you can see, already coming up right up close to the in-dev chunks, because this is all inf-dev right here. What we came from was just barely new, like, as in never before generated. However, though, maybe it just doesn't like snowing, because by now there should have at least been some sort of snow. But I'm not seeing any. So maybe we got lucky, maybe it's a bug, maybe by full release 1.0 we'll actually see snow. Ow, I missed the water. However, though, I just thought I would show y'all, since I've been kind of waiting a while for it to snow. But now it has, but since snow doesn't seem to be forming at all, Oh well, never mind. Just kidding. Do you guys see that? It's snowing on the water. So it looks like I spoke too soon when I said, okay, never mind, maybe it's not actually gonna snow. Nah, it's snowing on the water. It's snowing on the ice, snowing on the glass. Oh no. Yep, this is exactly what I afraid was gonna start happening. But I gotta get home right quickly. I'm gonna dump all the stuff off. But maybe I wasn't in the right snowy. Ah, that's man. Don't miss how loud old rain was. Maybe I just wasn't in the right biome. Like maybe that was like a frozen ocean, and it doesn't snow or snow does not generate in a frozen ocean because what's the point? Like everywhere else. Look at that. Here we go. Whee! Okay, even though you're underwater, you can sprint. Oh yeah, one new feature that came in pre-release 2. Ever since Alpha 1.2 point something, you were unable to look back when pressing F1. Or while in third person, the only way to look at your face if you pressed F1. But now they fully implemented, it is now a 3-way toggle. And this is, yep, this is exactly what I was expecting. Snow. Snow everywhere. Don't tell me it's even, oh my. Man, looks like snow is kind of broken. When snow forms on lava, there's a problem. That's loud. Okay, well, I guess that's... I might actually cut out that little mini thing. Maybe I'll see. This is gonna be a long episode anyways. So, until next time. Alrighty, y'all. We have finally found it. Had to do a good amount of looking. We're actually not too far. Only a few hundred blocks away from the portal. Because, well, I really haven't done much in the Nether. And that's simply because I've only just recently been able to go here ever since beta 1.6 test build 3. And look, Nether warts. So really not much to say here. Looks like they each drop exactly, well actually they only dropped exactly one because each one was just it hasn't even started growing yet. Although sorry, hiccup. Although these currently do not grow anywhere but the Nether. And besides, they're also the whole potion system isn't even finalized yet, so these are kind of just here for now. So I won't do anything. I'll hold on to them, but I'm not gonna actually do anything with them just yet. And I figured, hey, I'd at least show off the new strongholds. Even though they're not, or not strongholds, the new Nether fortresses, even though they're not new anymore. And actually, while I'm here, I might as well collect some of this glowstone. And the reason why I'm using pickaxes because the type has changed from glass to stone. So now that it's stone, it requires a pickaxe. Oh, I lost a couple. Well, gotta go get them. I'm not one who leaves resources behind. Ooh. Oh, that's why that's... Oh. I was gonna say, I was like, man, I was wondering why that whole brick was there, but that's besides the point. Gonna want to mine the blocks before never mind. Looks like I'm going back this way. Oh, progress. Just lop that up right quickly. Oh my gosh, even one right here. Okay, well. Let's see, where did that glowstone fall? It was right over here. Here it is. Ooh, dropped a whole bunch. Alright, cool. Well, that's it for the nether. Oh, 55 though. Ooh, and I almost lost all of that. Well, I'm gonna feel a little bit safer if I just boop, do that. I see the strange lighting in the nether. Seems like lighting now is broken, probably because of the overhauled lighting engine. So, I also may notice, see all that so light. It's, not supposed to be that light. It's supposed to be that dark, but for whatever reason, that's like sky brightness. So, not gonna worry about it too much. There's only one more big thing I want to show you after this, and then that will be it. So stick around. I'm just gonna get a more glowstone and whatnot. So be back soon. Alrighty, y'all. So we are back at the 2 glass pillars, and after doing everything I needed to, I realized upon coming back over here, this glass pillar actually finally finished generating. So now that one actually goes up to the height limit. But that's not why I'm here. I'm here for the new chunks. Now, if you notice, all I cared about was the stronghold. Like, I wanted to give us the best possible chance of actually being able to go to the end over here. However, though, that is not why I'm here. Now, you may notice, man, the sky looks all great, and where are the clouds? And why is it perma day? Well, let me explain you that. So, all I need to do is just head over here right quickly. No, it shouldn't be too far. I made sure not to go far, but see that in the distance? Them strange land formations? Well, I am merely viewing the overworld from a parallel plane of existence, because as such, I truly exist in the sky dimension right now. I am currently in dimension 1, not 0, but because it doesn't have its own world, the chunks whatever, it is simply, it merely generates new chunks on top of the overworld. So it's a whole different terrain, a whole different dimension. It just uses the same chunks. So what I'm gonna do is go around the entire Minecraft Legacy world and load up Sky Dimension. After that, then I'll be done. No, don't worry. It's a big world, so I'm not gonna show it all on camera. I just wanted to show y'all that, hey, this is one of the multiplayer bugs. Well, not really bug. It's unintentional feature. And look, this was supposed to be a swamp. Sorry, swamp. That was also supposed to be a stronghold. Sorry, stronghold. The mine shaft got in the way. So this will take a while, but I just want to be completely surrounded. Think of it as backwards Minecraft nostalgia. For those of you who have seen my Minecraft nostalgia series, I made a end of world on the floating format, the tall floating format, and surrounded by inf-dev chunks when I got there. Now, I am in beta chunks and inf-dev and alpha and whatnot, surrounded by floating skylands. So it's pretty interesting. So if you're wondering, just boom, straight up drop. I'd rather not explore it just yet. I want to keep it a surprise, but I had to make sure that stronghold was there, because I'm 99% positive that if I loaded those specific chunks while in this dimension, there would be no stronghold, because I doubt strongholds and any other structures would have generated. So that ends off this video, and I actually think I could, yeah, this one I can actually kind of just poof walk on into. Not convenient. Unless this is an old, oh, nope, never mind, this is an old chunk. I was gonna say, how nice of the Skylands to generate right at the current chunk level. But that's all for now. So that ends off this episode. I don't know where I'm going after this. Probably pre-4, maybe pre-5. I don't think pre-6 or release 1.0. I'll get to those after. But pre-5 is my favorite. Oh look, more old chunks. Looks like InfDev right there. So yeah. Thank you all for watching. Bye.